about a survey on knowledge and attitude toward financial literacy among financial studies students at University Utara Malaysia. Introduction and objective. Background of the study. Financial literacy defines as the ability to comprehend and apply various financial skills such as personal financial management, budgeting, and investing effectively and beneficially. Next, financial literacy is also the combination of skills and information that enables a person to make efficient and strategic financial decisions using all their limited resources. Financial literacy is the basis of relationship with money, and we should learn it as a lifelong journey. In this study, our group have conducted a sample survey on knowledge and attitude toward financial literacy among financial studies students at University Utara Malaysia. We carry out this research with the help of 115 UUM Financial Studies students through Google Form on 7 February 2022. We hope that we can determine and conclude how far the knowledge and attitude having by the Foundation Studies student at UM toward financial literacy through this survey. In addition, hopefully we could finalize what are the level of financial literacy in terms of knowledge, attitude, and behavior that students had after analyzing the answers that they have given in Google Form. The objectives of this study of financial literacy are to encourage the respondents to make better financial decisions in future. Second, to guide the respondent the way to manage money and debt effectively. Third, to look the respondent's budget in order to educate the society. Fourth, to investigate how often the respondents use the credit card for purchasing. And lastly, to advise the society not to overspend their daily necessity purchase.
The pie chart shows the gender of foundation students who involved in this survey. Based on the pie chart above, we can see that female student has higher frequency than male student. The mode of gender is female student. In another donut pie chart, we can see that Malay is a major races from the sample races, which consists of 131 students, while there are 12 Chinese students, 4 other races students who involved in this survey too. The minor races is Indian, which only 3 students. The bar chart shows the student origin of the state. We can clearly see that the model state is Kedah with a number of 38 students. The second highest student came from Selangor with 19 students, while Melaka and Wilayah Persekutuan, which are Kuala Lumpur, Putrajaya and Labuan, share the same number of students that represent from each state. The least number of students is from Sabah, which have only 1 student among all the students from foundation program. The pie chart shows the hometown of foundation students. From the pie chart, we realize students from urban area have the higher frequency with 92 students. Meanwhile, there are only 58 students came from rural area, as the total number of students involved in this survey is 150 students. The bar chart shows the foundation student family income. From the bar chart, we notice that the model class of family income is 10,001 ringgit and above, which consists of 36 students out of 150 students, while the least number of student family income is 6,001 ringgit until 8,000 ringgit, as there are only 12 students among all the students in foundation program. Based on the table which shows the central tendency measurement and variable measurement of family income, we know that on average the family income of 150 students is 5,920 ringgit and 50 cents, while there are half of the student family income is more than 5,280 ringgit and 50 cents. Meanwhile, another half is less than it. In addition, the most of the student family income is about 10,667 ringgit and 70. For this order data, the inter-quartile range is 7,220 ringgit and 43 cents. The standard deviation of the data is 3,733 ringgit and 61 cents.
Next, we move to the analysis related to the topic for the data provided. Now, we are going to analyze the bar graph of the percentage of students getting correct answer for each question. Based on the bar graph, most of the students are able to give accurate answer to 3 questions in question list, which are question 1, 2, and 14. We can see the most students can identify the true statements as compared to false statements, since the percentage of students to gain correct answer is higher for the true statements but low for the false statements. Is the box plot of different gender based on score. Based on the box plot, we could see the both gender with a female and male students gain excellent score. It is because the median of current score is close to each other. However, the interquartile range for males is higher, which means the male students get good scores rather than female students. In addition, the bar graph shows the mean score of different family income on score. Based on the bar graph, we can make a simple conclusion that generally, the mean score in different family income are more than 6, and this indicates that all of the students in foundation program have basic knowledge of financial even though they are from different level of family income. The students who have family income in the range of 6,001 ringgit to 8,000 ringgit have obtained mostly correct answers. This may be because students from that family income class get enough exposure about financial literacy from various resources.
A survey of collecting opinions from 150 students in foundation program towards financial behavior and financial attitude also has done. The students show their level of agreement by rating the statement given in these two categories. As the bar graph shown here, mean of statement for financial behavior category and financial attitude category are 5.0533 and 4.9719 respectively. On average, all students show high agreement towards the statements in these two categories. However, the statements in category financial behavior gain higher agreement from students, and this means that most of the students give 6 rate on every statement in category of financial behavior. In addition, through the analysis on evaluating the mean for each statement in these two categories, we notice that there are few statements are controversial among students because some of them give high rating to those statements while some of them give low rating. In this case, we decide to choose the most controversial statements from each category. Question 4, which is with the statement of I track spending, is chosen in category of financial behavior. The mean of this question is analyzed based on the hometown of students. From the graph bar, we can see that students from rural on average show higher agreement towards the statement, and this indicates that most of them agree that they track their spending in daily life. On the other hand, the most controversial question that we choose in category of financial attitude is question 7, which is with the statement states that when I start working, I plan to have a credit card. The analysis of mean of this question is done based on the races of students. From the graph bar, we can see that the Chinese student gain the highest mean among the students. This shows that the Chinese student on average show the highest agreement towards this statement among the other races, and then followed by Malay and other races students. The Indian student is the least who show the agreement towards this statement.
In conclusion, we can justify the female students score better than male students due to the lower number of male students in the foundation program. However, the female students did not score well rather than the male students because the level of spending money for female students tends to be higher than the male students due to a certain reason. Therefore, the foundation management team should hold a talk about financial literacy in order to raise awareness among the students. In the meantime, we discovered that Foundation of Management Center should maintaining these types of analysis before to enhance the excellence of the foundation students in the future. Apart from that, our group also realized that we should get to know more and also to master about the Microsoft Excel, as it is one of the most important applications to use in order to complete this group project. Thank you.